Hey YouTube, today's date is Monday. I have to check the date. What is it? Monday 22nd of February 2016. And I am here at work. Sorry, the phone. Look at this. My husband was cleaning supposedly the car from the morning dew. For what? Now he left my window all jacked up. Anyways, this weekend was very boring. Didn't do much because the hupsters all mega sick. I don't know if he had the flu or something, but he was super sick. And I do not believe he got me sick, hopefully. Otherwise, curtains. So let's see. I don't even know when's the last time I recorded. So Friday, I actually went. Friday was an exciting day, I have to admit. I don't know what got into me. I got up early. I did a hit run, my version of a hit run on the treadmill. And I came to work. I was walking all around, went out to lunch. I decided to go out and eat. I didn't care. And so we went to Pompeii and we walked. And I was like, oh my God. And then we walked back. And then, I went to the gym, did my weights in record time. I did my full circuit in about 35 minutes. There was literally no one in that room. It was so beautiful. But at the end, there was one person. But it was okay because then I was finished by the time she I will say one or two people came in, but they only did one or two machines and didn't disturb my circuit. I was so happy for that. And then I stayed for Zumba. So I actually stayed at the gym for an hour and a half. Came home, did dinner, and at the end of the day, I did over 9 miles. Can you believe that? I almost did 10 miles on Friday. I was like, whoa, I did 20,000 steps. I hadn't done that since summer. So on Saturday, what did I do? I got up, I lazied around a little bit because my husband was starting to feel a little bit sick. And then I went and I decided to start walking. I love jogging, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it stresses my joints too much. So I try to mix walking once in a while. So I decided to do walking. Did that for about 2.5 miles. And then we went out to eat Chinese food. And I've been reading a lot about this low carb diet thing. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do. I don't know, but we'll see. And then we ended up, coming home. He went to work. And then on Sunday, I got up and I was doing laundry all day. So annoying. I did laundry Saturday and Sunday. You can check my Instagram, the big pile of laundry. It was all for 2 weeks. So I was like, oh my God, it was so horrible. Then after that, I actually, what did I do? Oh, I actually motivated myself, doing the last load of laundry. I'm like, you know what, forget that. I'm going downstairs. I'm going to walk. And I walked about 2.5 miles again. And now I'm doing the thing where I'm walking and every loop, I raise it one button push of an incline. So yesterday I got up to 4.0 incline. And I was like, geez Louise. And I was sweating. And I wanted to say something. I am listening to this podcast. If you do not have a podcast thingy, get one. And this show is called A Mind for Fitness. I've had it on my podcasting for a long time. I would say about 3 or 4 months. And I never really, I always kept saying I want to listen to it. And I never did until last week. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to listen to it, see what he or she has to say. It's this guy. I have to figure out his name. What I can gather from the few episodes I've listened to, each episode is about 28 minutes long. He was very overweight, extremely morbid obese, and he's lost weight, and now he's certified, which I think happens, a lot with people that lose a lot of weight or people that are drug addicts. They tend to stay in the program by actually working within the program. And I think this is why many of us choose to vlog and choose to have curly hair that doesn't stay still and choose to share our story, because we get this sense of community. And in my case, I'm not gonna speak for everyone. In my case, I feel more active, where I am held responsible if I don't record, held responsible if I don't follow through and stuff like that. And he mentioned, it was one podcast that I really liked, that it's called, what was it? His podcast was, 5 factors that can make your diet fail. But one of the most important things, because someone's standing right in front of me parked and they're staring at me like I'm crazy. One of the most important things was the fact that he said that we have to be on a diet. And he's like that there's many forms of diet, but that not to get dissuaded by the form diet of meaning as something that you like restrict yourself, because that's not the way it should be. That it's actually a way of you reformatting the way you eat, because 80%, as everyone keeps saying, 80% is kitchen, 20% is workout. But at the same time, he was saying if you do modify your eating habits, you will lose. He goes, if you have to lose 100 pounds, you will lose about 30 pounds or so just with diet alone. But the extra 70 you can lose with diet and exercise. And and to be honest with you, I will continue this later because someone is here. All right. But I do want us to discuss this. Bye.